The News Day continues here on One News Now. I'm Charles Lejano. The Trade Department says they're coordinating with the Wage Board after it approved price increases of several basic commodities. Gerard de la Peña has the story.
While doing her grocery for her small sari-sari store in Quezon City, Lani noticed that prices of some items have increased.
Malaking epekto kasi solo parent ako eh. Napakahirap mag-budget lalo na pag wala kang budget.
Effective last week, prices of some basic goods have gone up after the DTI approved manufacturers' requests. Based on the DTI's new price bulletin, prices of certain brands of canned sardines, instant noodles, instant coffee, batteries, and laundry detergent went up by 2 to 5%. Prices of certain brands of processed milk went up by 2% to as much as 10%. Even the price of salt went to as much as over 10%. Prices of bread, bottled water, and condiments likewise went up. The DTI said that manufacturers argued that prices of tamban, among other raw materials, went up by as much as 30%.
Hindi na natin rin mapigilan because of the increase in the prices of raw materials. A lot of these materials are imported. Siyempre, yung cost of importation nila kasama na aside from the cost ng produkto mismo na binibili nila pagdating dito.
Castelo said that they have coordinated with the Wage Board to cushion the impact of price increases. The Labor Department recently announced that workers in Metro Manila will see their wages increase by 33 pesos a day. A wage hike is also due in Western Visayas. But for a household help like Sonia, the added pay does little to offset the rise in commodity prices.
Pipiliin yung mura muna para magsakto yung pera na hawak natin para mabili lang yung kailangan. Kulang pa rin.
Bakit po?
Kasi madadagdagan pa rin yung bilihin. Tapos pamasahe pati.
The DTI said consumers can still go for cheaper options since the price increases only apply to certain brands. They also assured the public that any petition for price increases will pass through the agency's scrutiny. For News 5, Gerard de la Peña, we are One News.
A pro-Duterte volunteer group wants presumptive Vice President Sara Duterte appointed as defense chief instead. The Mayor Rodrigo Roa Duterte National Executive Coordinating Committee said the Davao City Mayor is better off in the Defense Department, given her strong character. Mayor Sara was recently tapped to take over the Education Department under the incoming Marcos administration. And the group is also calling on the camp of Marcos Jr. to appoint other presidential contenders as cabinet members in the spirit of unity. The Philippine Military Academy held its first in-person graduation rites since the onset of the pandemic, with President Duterte in attendance. Maricel Halili has the story.
For the first time since the COVID-19 pandemic started, the Philippine Military Academy held its first face-to-face commencement exercises on Sunday. This year's class was led by top cadet, newly commissioned Navy Second Lieutenant Christlen Ivani Quemado. The 21-year-old valedictorian said that her inspiration throughout her time in the PMA was her family, most especially her father, who is also a graduate of PMA.
Our parents are the source of all our strength and support. They're the ones who have been there since the beginning. They gave us life, they gave us all the blessings.
The event became a reunion as well for the cadets and their families. In fact, one of the top graduates, Crisel Jane Rico, had her whole family fly out from Zamboanga just to be able to see her.
It was actually overwhelming, and at some point I'm still thinking how I was able to overcome this at this point.
Also present during the commencement exercises was President Rodrigo Duterte. In his speech, Duterte noted how the world was quickly changing, causing even the men in uniform to change as well. However, the president hoped that the new graduates would stay true to their oath if they want to be relevant to the changing times.
The eyes of the Filipino people are upon you. Always remain true to your oath. By your actuations in public, the Philippine Military Academy shall be judged.
As a tradition, Duterte also pardoned the outstanding punishment of all PMA cadets during the graduation rites. The 214-strong Bagsik Diwa class completed their Bachelor of Science degree in National Security Management. Of the graduates, 105 will join the Philippine Army, 52 will enter the Philippine Air Force, and 57 will serve in the Philippine Navy. For News 5, Maricel Halili, We Are One News.
More stories after this short break. Stay with us. You're still watching One News Now. I'm Charles Lejano. Actress Chris Aquino has spoken up about her health status, confirming that her condition has worsened, but that she is very much alive and fighting. In an Instagram post, Aquino revealed that she has 3 autoimmune conditions, which she says is already life-threatening. The queen of all media will be seeking further medical treatment abroad, as she also appeals to netizens to stop sending hate messages on social media.
Yung chismis na na-confine ako, na nasa ICU, na nag-aagaw buhay, masyado kayong advanced, and dahil gusto niyong patayin na ako. Well, I'm not yet dead. Okay, so I'm going to fight to stay alive.
Time now for a quick look at today's other top stories. House Majority Leader Martin Romualdez gets major backing to become the next House Speaker. Among those who endorsed his speakership bid are former President Gloria Macapagal Arroyo, PDP Laban, the Nationalista Party, and the Party List Coalition Foundation. Pinoy gymnast Carlo Yulo bags his 4th gold medal in the Vietnam SEA Games after winning the men's vault event. Yulo finished with 14.70 points, beating Thailand and fellow Pinoy Juancho Eserio. And oil companies will implement a price rollback on fuel products beginning tomorrow. Diesel prices will go down by 3 pesos and 10 centavos per liter, while gasoline prices will be cheaper by 40 centavos per liter. For more updates, visit News 5, the Philippine Star, and Business World online. Do check out our website, onenews.ph, for more in-depth analysis. And you can also catch One News on Signal Play. Register for a free account at www.signalplay.com so you can stream One News live anytime, anywhere. Mask on, wash hands, and stay safe, Philippines. I'm Charles Lejano. We're One News.